All right, let's talk tryptophan.
You mean the reason we all fall asleep after the big meal, right?
Yes, that's exactly why we fall asleep, right?
Or is tryptophan getting unwarranted blame? New this morning, John Shumway is here to bust that myth about tryptophan.
I've always blamed the turkey, haven't you? I mean, the fact is, it's the one day of the year that we really eat a big gobbler and then we fall asleep. But while the turkey is partially to blame, according to nutritionist Leslie Bonsi, it's not solely to blame.
People will say, well, if you eat something that has a lot of tryptophan, it's going to go right to your brain and then you're on the couch. It doesn't quite work that way because there are a lot of different amino acids. It's not just tryptophan. So it's like everybody standing in line to get on a plane or get into a movie. It's not just that you only select tryptophan and leave everything else behind. So that really isn't true.
Bonsi says the tryptophan and other amino acids in our Thanksgiving meal help make niacin, and that makes serotonin,
which is the brain chemical that makes us feel relaxed and kind of like, oh, life is wonderful. But that's not just tryptophan alone. You could never do that with just turkey, because if that was the case, then if you ate a turkey sandwich for lunch, are you ready to take a nap right after you're done? Probably not happening.
So why does the Thanksgiving meal knock you out?
Well, think about the volume of that food. You're eating a platter, not a plate. That's why, so all that blood is being diverted to your gut, away from your brain, and you're ready to take a nap. So if we downsize slightly, we probably have a little bit more energy to get through the rest of the day.
And guys, turkey isn't the only tryptophan source. Chicken, eggs, fish, peanuts, and a whole lot more stuff that we always eat also have tryptophan. So Heather and David, now you know how to survive your Thanksgiving meal without knocking yourself out and missing the football game tomorrow night. And Heather, you go right to the top of the class knowing that it was overeating, not tryptophan, that puts us to sleep.
And yet I will still overeat tomorrow.
Yeah, it's
knowing
hard.
all of that.
It's very hard. I mean, when you see it, it all looks so good. And as a group, you've worked so hard to put that meal on the table, you just want to enjoy it.
Well, that's the thing. You don't want to disappoint the host, the person who has cooked all the food. So there's sort of an obligation to overeat.
That's right.
Yeah, you go with that, David.
I like the way he says that.
I like
Thanks,
that
John.
too. Want dessert?
Yes, please. I'll take another piece of pie.